Hey guys, I don't know if y'all know, but on the 15th, Paper Terrace started a new collab called Base Pages. And so this is my little I want to show. Cindy Lewis did a pocket. The pocket was the first one on the 15th, and Cindy Lewis did a pocket. She said it was inspired by Raven's Vintage. But this is the pocket that Cindy Lewis showed. It's from a 12 by 12. And these flip out for journaling space. Okay? But this is the one that she showed and did. So I was playing around with it. That's from a 12 by 12. And so I was sort of playing around with it. And, well, of course you can't find what you're wanting when you're looking for it, right? And this is from an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Same concept. I just didn't, on this one, I did not have flaps. I glued it this way. Did a little bit different process than she did, and I'll show my process in just a minute. But I thought it made it quicker and a lot easier. But that made a 4 pocket little fold out with pockets on there. There was this one. The flaps are right here on the end with 8.5 by 11. But the other parts are all glued down to make pockets. So just different little takes on it. I even went as far as to do, and it's made that this piece is glued down in your journal on your page and it opens up. I used 8.5 by 11 on this one and made it so that just one fold, instead of having 3 pockets, it's just going to have the 1 pocket. But I just wanted to show that you can use different size sheets of paper. You don't have to use a 12 by 12. This one had the flips, like how Cindy had done it. And it opened up. And you had your little pockets here. I made that center pocket just a little bit smaller. But, you know, that's just a little take on it. And some different takes. But I just wanted to show how you can actually do this any way that you want. Obviously, I'm going to use a trimmer here. Usually I don't. I just free cut. But this is a dictionary page, and I think I'd had a video go up about the dictionary page prepping them, so it's a little bit thicker. This is just the base. But if I took, I don't know why I do this every single time I turn it upside down. It's because I don't usually use my measurement. But I'm going to make my bottom line. And of course, whenever you try to do anything, it doesn't work, right? Don't know why this isn't working. It worked just fine. But of course, I'm on camera. It's not going to work. No big deal. Here we go. It's just the way I normally do it. It's just, I've only got like 10 of them. Trimmers, I mean. I want that one to go that way. And if I just made that one just a 2 pocket, I could do it that way. You don't have to have tools. Basically, if you just have any kind of paper and scissors and glue, you can make anything. It might take longer, but you can do it. I had that one on the bottom. I'll fold that over there. You can ink this up, stencil it, whatever. But like I said, these are base ideas. So I usually like to just keep my base stuff just plain book pages because it's free material. But this is the idea that I had. And this is the pocket that Cindy was showing. Like this. And the way she did hers is she took her 12 by 12, scored it at 4, scored it at 8, then turned it and cut it at 2 and 4. Cut them all first and then laid them on and glued. And then folded it after the fact. I found that it was a lot easier and smoother if you took it. So let's say I wanted to glue this. And I'm not going to leave the flaps at the end, so I'm going all the way over. I found that it was very difficult. Like when I tried to fold, sometimes I'd get bumps and the folds wouldn't be as smooth if I glued them individually first, or if I glued them, folded before I glued them. I don't know, it just didn't work out for me. So I glued all mine first. And so there I go. I got a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. So this is going to be the piece that's going to glue down on my page. I decide how wide I want it. So there, I've got my first one. And so when I open it, I've got this that glues down, pocket here, and that would go over. Now I can cut this off, and that would just be like that, or I could take it and fold it over. And if I kept those as flaps, it'd be flaps. Personally, I think I'm just going to cut this one off. I don't like this one. Oh. I'm paying attention. And where I cut it off, I'm definitely going to have to come in here and glue these. And there I've got my little pocket. One of the things, I thought there's that one I messed up on. I'm just going to take that off. And straighten this out. There we go. I like the fact that one of the ways you can do it, there, I got another one here. I'm just going to cut right down the middle. Close enough. But what I did, instead of laying them on top of each other like they did, I took this, brought this down like this, and you notice I am not gluing here because I don't want to. I'm just gluing my sides, and that's it, because I'm going to make longer pockets. On this one, that pocket ends, you know how that side rough. And so see how it's taller? Much taller. And so when I hook it on my page, I can make it half, I can do it whatever. But when I hook it on my page, this pocket up here goes all the way down here. It's taller. And that. So just a little difference instead of stacking them. Now granted, I'm just going to fold this one in half instead of making it the trifold. Gotta be careful because you remember you only got the glue and I didn't wait till it dried, of course. if I'm going to put this straight down on my page, I would glue here, down here, and glue here, and glue down there. And then that would make big tall pockets. One here, one here, and one here. Just by gluing there. That piece goes down, and then this one would open up. And what I would do on this one is where I'd put some kind of decorative paper or whatever on the back of here and glue it around the sides. And then I would have my pockets there. But that's just my little take on Cindy Lewis's pocket that was inspired by Raven Vintage from day one. There's a few other pockets, and I might share and do those and what the other ones did and put them all together. But I'm just throwing this out there today. So there are some pockets. A pocket page idea, base page. There's the one with the flaps. Go and watch Cindy Lewis's video. You'll see she put a little notebook and did some other decorating stuff to it. But I just like doing bases and don't do my decorations. But there you go.